Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to WWE 2K16 Universe Mode. This is the go-home episode of Smackdown before King of the Ring, and we are kicking things off with the Intercontinental Champion, Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler is out here hosting another open challenge. I can announce right now, last time, of course, Ziggler, for context, last time Ziggler hosted an open challenge, it was answered by Diamond Dallas Page. Diamond Dallas Page never got his one-on-one match with Ziggler then for the title despite pinning the champion. So at King of the Ring, it has been made official, Dolph Ziggler will defend the Intercontinental Championship against Diamond Dallas Page. But tonight, he hosts another open challenge, wants to redeem himself from that loss and show why he deserves to be your your Intercontinental Champion. But who's going to answer the call? No way! The legends keep on coming! Badass Billy Gunn has answered the open challenge and is here on Smackdown. Billy Gunn answering Dolph Ziggler's open challenge. The Ass Man, Billy Gunn, is here. That is huge. Billy Gunn versus Dolph Ziggler. Non-title is going to kick off the go-home Smackdown before King of the Ring. I've shaved, by the way, since the last time I've shaved. Ziggler, Billy Gunn. Let's get this match underway. What's going to happen if Billy Gunn beats Dolph Ziggler here tonight? We're going to have to find out as both men lock up. It's been a while since I've recorded one of these. Side headlock now by the Intercontinental Champion Dolph Ziggler. He's striking Billy Gunn. They break apart and they're going to lock up again. Ziggler side headlock standing this time. Wrenching at it. Billy Gunn got to be a bit of ring rust there, you'd imagine. Ziggler turning it round. Just has that arm wrenching it back and Gunn's nearly down. Ziggler out working, out wrestling Billy Gunn right now and plants him with an STO. And now Ziggler went for a strike, but Billy Gunn closed fist. Left hand strike, and now Billy Gunn can take advantage. Puts Dolph Ziggler on the ropes. Throwing Dolph Ziggler now. What's Billy Gunn thinking? Billy Gunn waist locking out. Oh my god, lifted Ziggler. Oh my god, back body drop. Of course, as for Raw's Mid-Card Championship, last episode of Raw, which of course was this Monday at the time of upload, we saw a triple threat match between Tyler Breeze, Rusev, and Smackdown Sheamus. Of course, Sheamus now being a Raw superstar. Triple threat where we saw Rusev pin Sheamus. Rusev, of course, will now challenge Hideo Itami for the US title at King of the Ring. Ziggler will be defending the IC title against DDP. We, of course, have our King of the Ring finals, which, if you did not see Raw's War, Bo Dallas defeated Dean Ambrose in a shocking match to claim his spot in the finals. Of course, he will take on the winner of tonight's main event, which will either be Daniel Bryan or Edge in the King of the Ring finals. Of course, the winner of the King of the Ring will take on their respective world champion in the final match on the card. It will be the tag team champions, the Rhodes Brothers, Stardust and Goldust, defending the Smackdown. Oh, there's a diamond cutter! A diamond cutter connecting on Dolph Ziggler from Billy Gunn, but a kick out at one. Nice diamond cutter there. Mocking Ziggler. Ziggler, I think, went for a super kick. And now, big back body drop. No, an inverted atomic drop. As I was saying, the Rhodes Brothers defending, of course, against Enzo Amore, and then the winner of tonight's Fatal 4-Way match. Of course, we have, 4 tag teams. We split them into, their pairings. So even though Enzo won the Fatal 4-Way last week, it might not be Big Cass. There's a flatliner. It might not be Big Cass who he goes after the tag titles with. But enough about talking about the future. Let's talk about the present. And in the present, we are seeing a great match here between the Intercontinental Champion Dolph Ziggler and badass Billy Gunn, who hits a gutbuster on Dolph Ziggler. Into the cover now by Billy Gunn to put the champ away. Oh, gets a near fall, a 2 count there. I thought for a second he might have had it. Billy Gunn now locking up with Ziggler. And now, nice fireman's carry takeover. Went for a dropkick, Ziggler rolling out the way. And now Dolph Ziggler can take advantage. Of course, Ziggler, your IC champion. Seth Rollins, your WWE champion. Bray Wyatt, your World Heavyweight Champion, over on Monday Night Raw's War. Ziggler now going to go for a suplex here. Billy Gunn with a knee to the head though. Billy Gunn gets a counter. And now what's Billy Gunn thinking? Snapmare, sending Ziggler down centre of the ring. And now a side headlock there by Billy Gunn. Muscles. I've got absolutely nothing. I don't know what the fuck I flexed. And now Billy Gunn keeping this side headlock in. Ziggler rolling him off though. And now a side headlock of his own. Dolph Ziggler, no. Billy Gunn, snapmare again. And the fans are chanting, let's go Ziggler. They want Ziggler over Billy Gunn here. And now Billy Gunn lifting up Dolph Ziggler. And now what's Billy Gunn thinking? Look at this. Bang! That big slam connects. Into the cover of Dolph Ziggler. 1, 2. But a kick out at 2 by Dolph Ziggler. A nice move by Billy Gunn, but it wasn't enough to put Ziggler away. And now Ziggler turn around. Billy Gunn's there. But Ziggler takes Billy Gunn down to the mat. And now here we go. The Heartstopper elbows. 3, 4. I'm not even going to bother counting because it just goes to an unbelievable number. Ziggler repeatedly. These are really low as well. These are like gut. Not even in the heart. That's a gut stopper here, not a heart stopper. Ziggler gonna get the final one, slicks back the hair. The Heartstopper elbow. Into the cover to put badass Billy Gunn away. Gets a 2. And only a 2 as Billy Gunn kicks out. Billy Gunn slowly getting to his feet. And Ziggler now. What is Ziggler thinking? Ziggler gonna throw Billy Gunn into the top right corner. Dolph Ziggler now, no. Billy Gunn reverses. Billy Gunn with a big splash into the corner. And here we go. Billy Gunn now setting up Dolph Ziggler. Billy Gunn went for the famous Ziggler caught the leg though. And now Ziggler single leg Boston Crab. But Billy Gunn's right there at the ropes. All he's got to do is reach out and grab them. And Ziggler, I think Billy Gunn got to the ropes and the referee called it off. As Ziggler now is going to enter the cover. Is that enough to put him away? 2 and a kick out again by Billy Gunn. Just want to say I appreciate all the support the videos have been gaining. We've been getting a lot of views, getting up there on subscribers. It's been really great seeing the progress that we're making. I appreciate everyone for stopping by. And Ziggler gets out of the way. Billy Gunn goes for a drop. Oh my god! What a sequence! And Ziggler now feeling the pressure build. Ziggler now, he's going to go for the Heartstopper elbows again. Relentless offense. Check my phone, there we go. Checking stuff about the show, absolutely. And now Ziggler, again, oh my god, I think Billy Gunn might be about to have a heart attack. Is again, that big jumping elbow. And I think that's got to be it. Ziggler into the cover to put Billy Gunn away. 1, 2. Kick out again. Billy Gunn kicks out for a second time. Somehow. Ziggler waits for him to get up. Billy Gunn's in trouble. Ziggler going to throw Billy Gunn into the corner. Billy Gunn with an elbow to counter. Billy Gunn with a huge lariat. Knocking the head clean off of Ziggler. Billy Gunn, top rope. What is Billy Gunn thinking from up there? Billy Gunn. Oh, the senton. But Ziggler straight to the gut. And now Dolph Ziggler. That huge jumping DDT. And here we go. To finish the match, Dolph Ziggler with a zigzag onto Billy Gunn. Into the cover. 1, 2. And the no! Billy Gunn kicked out. Billy Gunn kicks out of the zigzag. And Ziggler, I think he's lining up for another one. Ziggler turns it around. A second zigzag. Believe this is similar to how Ziggler won the title. If there's a 2. And that is it. Dolph Ziggler pinning Billy Gunn. But not without difficulty. But a good win for the Intercontinental Champion here to kick off SmackDown as he prepares for his title defense against DDP at King of the Ring. The elbow to the gut. Billy Gunn hit a huge gut buster. This was the turning tide point for this match. Ziggler though got the heart stop elbows. And then this was the zigzags. I thought I was going to show that replay, that huge slam. But no, Ziggler hit the first zigzag, and I thought that was it. I thought that was definitely it, but Billy Gunn... Oh, no, that's just the replay of the last one. Okay. Billy Gunn, though, got the shoulder up in the first zigzag, but two of them was too much. Dolph Ziggler, the Intercontinental Champion, with the win here to kick off SmackDown, is up next. Let's find out who will be joining Enzo Amore in challenging Stardust and Goldust for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. Fatal 4 reaction up next. Well, here we go. We are in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and it's time to see who will be teaming up with Enzo Amore to try and capture the SmackDown Tag Team titles. And out first, it is Enzo Amore's official tag team partner, Big Cass, otherwise known as Colin Cassidy. How you doing? That right there is Big Cass. He's 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that. Big Cass, if he can get this win, then it will be Enzo and Cass going for the tag titles as they both want. However, standing in Cass's way tonight, we have the first ever NXT champion, Titus O'Neil. The New Days, soft. The New Days, Xavier Woods, and Jimmy Uso. How you doing? Big Cass is ready. And as much as I want to see Cass and Enzo do well, I am very intrigued by the prospect of someone like Jimmy Uso being the man to team up with Enzo Amore. Imagine Uso and Enzo become your new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. It is a very, very interesting format that has been played here by the SmackDown General Manager. SmackDown General Manager. And I'm all for it. It's Jimmy Uso. Uso crazy. Makes himself down to the ring. Of course, our main event, we will see Daniel Bryan versus Edge in SmackDown's King of the Ring semi-finals. The winner taking on Bo Dallas in the King of the Ring finals is out next. Hurrah! 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 Go see a tattoo. It is the first ever NXT champion, the man who lost the NXT title to the New Day's Big E. It is Titus O'Neil. Of course, Titus O'Neil also competed for the WWE title in our last pay-per-view, which was fully loaded. However, he got pinned by Seth Rollins, who is now your new WWE champion. Titus O'Neil. A lot of people in the audience believe in Titus, as much as they were rooting for him, was not ready for the spotlight. Won the NXT title and got overzealous. However, I have faith in Titus. I think Titus is going to be your favourite for this match here tonight. But it's Titus O'Neil. Standing there, there's me, I am Michael Cole. As finally, it's a new day. Yes, it is. Representing the New Day, it is Xavier Woods. Speaking of the New Day, I can make a little announcement. Of course, the episode after this, next week, our next episode will be episode 3 of NXT. Big E has got an NXT title defense, of course. I can't remember whether I've mentioned this yet. I think I have. But we are going with a new format for the NXT. We're actually working in a format for the NXT Championship. Big E, of course, the NXT Champion. If he can have 2 successful title defenses, he can use the NXT title as a cash-in opportunity for, you know, the mid-card titles, US and IC. If he can then get 5 successful title defenses, he can then use it to cash in on a world title. However, once he cashes in, the title becomes vacant. That sort of thing. Kind of like the TNA X Division title. That being said, Big E's first NXT title defense will be a New Day, first time ever, triple threat match. Woods, Kingston, and E. But that's for NXT. This is for SmackDown as Big Cass takes down Jimmy Uso and Xavier Woods drops Titus O'Neil. I need to put this on full screen. There we go. And now, Big Cass going for a suplex. Jimmy with a counter. And Woods throwing Titus over the top rope, and Titus is dropped. Fix my damn hair. There we go. Always doing that. It will never change. As now Big Cass grappling with Jimmy Uso. O'Neil and Woods on the outside. Jimmy Uso rushing legs. He was Woods sent off the post. Brutality already shown by Titus O'Neil. Titus is not here to fuck around. And now, oh, Jimmy Uso dropped on his back. And now a pendulum backbreaker by Xavier Woods as Big Cass with that shoulder wrench onto Jimmy Uso. Who knows, maybe we'll see one of these men someday hold a world title here in WWE. But for now, they are going after the tag titles as a shoulder tackle by Jimmy Uso. Two big Cass as Woods working on Titus on the outside, and Woods goes to his no disqualifications. Woods wants some weaponry, and he's got a ladder. Xavier Woods with the ladder now, setting up the ladder, and Titus just breaks it. Big bad body drop by Big Cass as Titus now using the ladder as a weapon against Woods. And now Big Cass again with that shoulder wrench, that shoulder claw. Titus O'Neil going to put the ladder into the ring. Titus needs to go and break this up, and Cass lets it go, realizing he's not going to get anywhere. As Woods is down, Titus continues the assault. Woods fights back as a Russian leg sweep by Big Cass. And there's one by Titus O'Neil. And now Big Cass. What is Cass thinking? Straight to the back, and now Titus O'Neil. Look at the strength on the outside. Gut wrench suplex. And now oh, interesting there by Big Cass. And now Big Cass. What is Cass thinking? Oh my god, a leg drop. That might do it. Into the cover to go to King of the Ring. 1, 2. Kick out, and now Woods. Woods with an octopus stretch on the outside on Titus O'Neil. Trying to break the arm, but Titus avoids it. Well, not avoids it, but he gets out of it. And now, oh, a huge neck breaker by Xavier Woods. And now, so far this match has been all Cass and Jimmy on the inside, Woods and Titus on the outside. Countered, and now Woods, big back suplex. And now Big Cass trying to go for a double hand chokeslam, but a poke to the eyes by Jimmy Uso. Snapmare now, drops the fist, and big boot by Titus O'Neil to Xavier Woods. And now all four men back into the ring. Jimmy Uso, I think he's going to throw Big Cass to the outside, and gets it. He joins him as well, and now Titus O'Neil, look at this. Oh my god, knee to the gut. Big, oh, back follow-away slam. And now Titus into the covers. Cass throws Jimmy up the ramp, cover on to it, a kick out by Woods. And Cass sees Titus O'Neil now. And Cass deciding against it, realizing Jimmy is recovered. He wants to go after Jimmy Uso. I'm not sure about the decision making with that one, because now Jimmy Uso went for a perfect plex, it looked like, as now Titus O'Neil can throw Xavier Woods to the outside. Titus leaving the ring. Cass gonna put Jimmy Uso back in. And is Big Cass going to follow him? Big Cass gets back to the ring as well. Woods set off the steel steps. And now look at this. Back suplex by Jimmy Uso to Big Cass. Into the cover to join Enzo. 1, 2. And a kick out by Big Cass. Titus O'Neil is there. And now Titus going after Jimmy Uso. What is this? Look at the strength. No. Jimmy Uso with elbows. Woods gets back into the ring now. And now Titus and Jimmy. Woods and Cass. Look at Woods, hits the splits. Big lariat. And now, into the cover. Wait a minute. Ricochet. Driver. And a kick out by Big Cass. Jimmy not going to cover Titus O'Neil. Titus now with a big back body drop. Holy shit. These men going all out there, pulling out all the stops to go for those tag titles. Titus O'Neil now. Here we go. This is how he won the NXT title. Big Cass leaving the ring. Pump handle. Power slam. Into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Jimmy Uso. Not enough. Back suplex. I thought that was it. Jimmy throws Titus into the corner. Big running forearm smash. Big Cass now. Big Cass has Woods. East River Crossing. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Enzo and Cass. We'll be not mixing up tag teams for King of the Ring. It will be Enzo and Cass taking on the Rhodes Brothers at King of the Ring for the Smackdown tag team titles. That was a great match. I really thought Titus had it. Off the pump handle power slam. Oh, you see Woods' foot landing really awkwardly on that ladder there. But I really thought that Titus O'Neil had it. You can see here he went for the pump handle power slam, connected. This is, he actually pinned, I believe, Bo Dallas, who's going to be main event, well, not main eventing, but could be main eventing the King of the Ring pay-per-view. He will be fighting in the finals. Titus O'Neil hit that pump handle power slam. onto Jimmy Uso, but it wasn't enough. Of course, Big Cass through the chair of Wood's face, tried to get into the ring to break it up, was too slow, but luckily enough, Jimmy Uso had enough resilience to kick out. But Big Cass hitting the East River Crossing, and it will be Enzo and Cass versus the Rhodes Brothers at King of the Ring for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. But speaking of King of the Ring, it is time for our final semi-finals match. Who will take on Bo Dallas in the King of the Ring final? Will it be Daniel Bryan, or will it be the Rated R superstar Edge? Let's find out. Well, here we go. It is main event time here on Thursday Night SmackDown. And here comes, yes, yes, it is Daniel Bryan. The yes movement in full effect here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Daniel Bryan defeated the NXT champion Big E to get to the semi-finals. If he wins here against the Rated R superstar Edge, he has an opportunity to go after the world title of SmackDown, of course held by Seth Rollins. Of course, how King of the Ring is going to work, in case you're unaware, Bo Dallas is already confirmed that whoever wins, let's say for argument's sake, Daniel Bryan defeats Edge here tonight, Bo Dallas will take on Daniel Bryan in the opening match of King of the Ring. The winner of that match will be crowned king, and they will take on their respective world champions. So for Bo, Bray Wyatt, and for Daniel, Seth Rollins, or Edge, Seth Rollins of course, in the main event of the same show. So the King of the Ring will have to wrestle twice in one night, but they will be crowned king. Daniel Bryan is there waiting, as here comes a man traded to SmackDown. We hadn't seen him since Backlash, where he lost to Randy Orton for the World Heavyweight Championship. It is the Rated R Superstar Edge. That's the best I've done that. My throat's feeling great. I've filmed a lot of these videos and I had the cold and stuff, so it's good to have the energy when filming them. But Edge defeated Chris Jericho to make it to the semi-final. Edge and Bryan, two men who were thought to have never wrestled. We thought, I don't know whether by this point in Daniel's career he was out, but I know at least Edge, for argument's sake, two men the world would thought would never see wrestle again, Edge and Bryan, in the semi-final to main event SmackDown. Someone wearing a Stardust shirt. I don't know who does he do that. Oh, is that who does it? I don't know. Edge and Bryan, our trusty referee, rings the bell. Here we go. A lock-up starts off this match with Bryan with a side headlock to Edge. This is going to be an instant classic. I can feel it in my gut. As it's a slow start, is now Edge going to run Bryan off the ropes. Sends him off him, and now Edge. Oh, Bryan with a huge drop kick, catching Edge off guard. And now a little lock up again. Bryan this time with a wrist lock. Turns it round into a hammer lock. Beautiful. I know how to do that actually. And now Bryan again. Just wrenching at the hammer lock here. And now just shoving the Rated R superstar off. Bryan now. Had a little bit of a stalemate there between the two men. And now Bryan, what's Bryan thinking? Pendulum. Backbreaker to Edge. And now Bryan, Dragon Sleeper very early on, going to try and tap out Edge, but I don't think he's got the right connection on it, and I think Edge will be able to get out of it. Bryan just letting it go, doesn't want Edge to get a counter, but it didn't really work out, or did it? Bryan is taking control of the start of this match, it seems, here against Edge. Not a good start for Edge on his SmackDown journey. Big snap suplex now to Edge. And now Bryan, big, oh, kick to the back. A penalty kick, Cristiano Ronaldo style. And now Daniel Bryan gonna throw the Rated R superstar over the top rope, but Edge is going to hang on. Edge now with a strike to the face. Edge, oh my god! Slingshot senton! A buckshot style slingshot senton. That was unbelievable. Edge must have been working on some of his arsenal, because my god, that was incredible. As now Edge has a bit of an advantage, but Bryan with a jawbreaker. Back and forth, and now Bryan Kick to the side. Chop. And oh my god. Roundhouse kick. Knocking him clean out. And Bryan's not done. I thought that could have put it away. Bryan out to the top rope. Edge gets up though, and Edge catching him. Edge now. Oh, this has been a good match. Edge. Oh my god. Oh my god. DDT for the top rope. But Bryan. Arm drag. And Bryan's on his feet. But oh, fireman's carry takeover by Edge. Edge now. Big. Oh, sent out gutbuster onto Daniel Bryan. And now Edge with an elbow to the back of the head. Jesus Christ. And now Edge pacing himself. He's feeling it. He wants Bryan up. What does he want to deliver? Nothing, because Bryan gets a counter. And now Daniel Bryan can throw Edge into the corner. Edge with a counter. And now, oh my god! Backbreaker by Bryan into the cover of Edge. 1, 2, and a kick out. I don't know why I did that to my hair. Fuck. And now Bryan trying to slow the pace of the match down. But Edge fighting back. He doesn't want it slow. He wants it up and fast. That was really fucking weird, actually. And now Edge. Edge has Bryan on the top rope. Oh my god. Oh my god. Neck breaker. Of course, Edge and Bryan, both men with a history of neck injuries. Bryan rushing leg sweep to the Rated R Superstar. What a match we're witnessing. Bryan, roll up, roll up. 1, 2, kick out. Edge now. Oh, Edge into the cover of his own. 1, 2. Oh my god, look at the strength of Bryan. Bryan now, crucifix. 1, 2, kick out by Edge. What a sequence. Bryan now. No, Edge caught him. Bryan reverses, straight to the back. Bryan now. Northern Lights suplex. Daniel Bryan now floats him over. Gonna drag him center of the ring, and I think I know what he's going for here. Oh no, never mind. Bryan. Oh my god, a knee to the head. I thought he was gonna go for the yes lock. Bryan now. Edge, fireman's carry takeover. And this has turned into one of the best matches I've seen. I know I say that a lot, especially on Smackdown, but this has turned into one of the best matches I've seen so far on Universe Mode. Back suplex, transitions into a cover, 2, and a kick out by Bryan. Check my phone. Shit. Drop kick to the back. I have people I need to message back, and I am doing this. Bryan now. Oh my god! Nearly breaking the arm of Edge. And now Bryan. Gonna throw Edge off the ropes. Bryan rebounds. Rebounds. Edge. Bryan. No. Edge now throwing Bryan. Oh, went for a big boot. Bryan countered. Edge slipping the waist lock. And now Edge can throw Bryan into the bottom left corner. Lifting him to the top rope. Edge, no. Bryan, kick. Daniel Bryan. Drop kick for the top rope. Holy shit, give me some breathing room. Edge is up! He's not giving me any breathing room! Oh my god! Edge! He's fired up! Edge! Side out gutbuster! Edge now! Lifting Bryan! Execution DDT! And that might do it! 1, 2! Kick out by Bryan! Bryan still in this. Bryan with a strike. Bryan, fireman's carry. Aeroplane spin. Woo! Bryan gonna dizzy Edge and himself out into the cover. Imagine. 1, 2. Oh, kick out by Edge. I think this may be my favourite match we've seen. This is very close. It's between this and then Neville Sami Zayn. Bryan. Arm drag onto Edge. Bryan, here we go! Yes! 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 Oh, yes! And that has got to be it. Into the cover. 1, 2. No, kick it by Edge! And Edge gets back to his feet at the same time as Bryan. Edge with a strike to the gut. And now a flatliner on Bryan. Into the covers, the flatliner and off. 1, 2, and Bryan kicks out. Daniel Bryan kicking out. Both men again back to their feet. Oh, and Bryan! Nice awareness. Catching Edge in a DDT. This is Bryan's opportunity. Bryan! Here we go! The yes lock! The yes lock is cinched in! Edge has got no choice! Edge is gonna tap! Bryan lets it go! Edge is up! Edge now! Power bomb! Backs into the corner! No. What is Edge thinking instead? Edge was going to go for a spear. Decided against him. That's going to cost him. Bryan. No. Edge counters. Russian leg sweep. This is not only one of the best matches I've seen in Universe mode. This is one of the best. Oh my god. Sit out man slam. Hooks the leg. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Edge gets it. Bryan. I don't know how close that was. Gets the sit out man slam, hooks the leg, and keeps his legs over Bryan's arms, not allowing him to kick out. As I was trying to say, that has been one of the best overall just 2K matches I've ever seen. That was unbelievable, but I did not expect such a sudden finish. Just like that, it was over. I want to see if we can get a little highlight of this finish here, if there's any possible way of that. I think this may be it here. Edge ducked under. Let's see. Referee, can we see the hand placement? 1, 2, 3. Oh! Bryan just too late to kicking out after review VR check. And Edge will face Bo Dallas in the King of the Ring finals. It'll either be Bo Dallas versus Bray Wyatt, brother versus brother, or a dream match in the Rated R Superstar and the Architect, Seth Rollins. But with that being said, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next week for NXT and King of the Ring.